If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Finding space at the 40. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 39-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. a big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Back to throw. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd down and 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells out to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Passing right side, and Chase has it. first and 10. They'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Throwing now on first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll look to throw yet again. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big one for the Chargers. 47 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll look to throw again. That is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A 15-yard loss brings up third down.
They bring Chase in motion. Quick throw, taken in. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, L.A. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. He is in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a second and 9. Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line, it's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. This one complete right side. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw, going for it all. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Throwing now from the gun. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll stick to the ground. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a first throw here in overtime. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize and they jump it. And now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. That one, hauled in. It's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Raider first down. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. Now a give up the middle, and he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space, gain of 7, inside the 20. Second down and 3. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This one to win it in overtime. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.